Okay, Coroneos 100 integrals, numbers 35. So let's have a look at this question here. You need to integrate x squared over 3 factors combined together, which is x minus 1, x minus 2, and x minus 3. So if we try to observe the degree of the denominator, if you multiply all three terms together, you will end up with x to the power 3. So that's power 3 as a denominator. The numerator is power of 2, so clearly this question we need to use partial fraction for us to actually solve it. All right, so since we actually know this is a partial fraction question, so we can start with this process. So the first step we do is we let x squared over x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3 equals to a over x minus 1 plus b over x minus 2 plus c over x minus 3. Since each of the denominator has a power of 1, so therefore the numerator will be just a constant number. All right, once we finish that, we can just start to multiply the denominator by the numerators together. So we end up with a x minus 2, x minus 3 plus b x minus 1, x minus 3 plus c, x minus 1, x minus 2, equals to the numerators on the left-hand side, which is x squared. Okay, now how do I know I need to times a by x minus 2 and x minus 3? So if you look at this one here, we need to make the same denominator of all three terms, but right now we already have x minus 1, so what we need to do is multiply by x minus 2 and x minus 3 to get the same denominator on the left-hand side. Okay, so that's what we do. All right, so once we get to this point, we need to use substitution method to find the value of a, b, and c. So we can do this question by letting, say for example, if we let x equals to 2. So once we let x equal to 2, we can get rid of, this entire term and also that one there. So we should be able to find the value of b. So let's try this, okay? So if we substitute 2 inside into the middle term here, that becomes 1, that becomes minus 1. And the rest of them are always just equal to 0. So therefore we get minus b, 0, 0 minus b plus 0 equals to 2 squared, which is 4. So b is equal to minus 4. Okay, once we get b equal to minus 4, then we can let x equals to 1. So we can cancel the middle term, and we also can cancel the last term, so we should be able to find the value of a. That should give us a times by minus 1 minus 2 is equal to 1 there, so a is equal to a positive half. All right, so the last one is we're just going to let x equals to 3. We can cancel the first and the second term, leaving the last term, so we can solve for c. So 0 plus 0 plus 2c is equal to 9, which is 3 squared. So c is equal to 9 over 2. All right, so once we have the a, b, and c, now it should be quite straightforward to actually do the questions now. So what we can do is we substitute both a, b, and c into this a, b, and c here. All right, and then we can start to integrate each term by term. All right, so therefore we now can integrate x squared over x minus 1, x minus 2, x minus 3 dx. We can change that into integrate. All right, so let's have a look. All right, so a over x minus 1, a is equal to half, so we can just put a half in the front, and that's 1 over x minus 1. So you can do something like this, right? Just make it a bit easier. Instead of writing a as like, a numerator, so you can put like a half just, in front of it, making this one like a coefficient. Make this might be easier to integrate at the end. All right, so the next one is b. All right, so it's b over x minus 2. We do know b is equal to minus 4, so therefore that becomes minus 4 over x minus 2. The last one is c, which is 9 over 2. Like I said before, put this one as like, a coefficient. 1 over x minus 3. Pretty sure that's it. All right, now we can integrate each term by term using the logarithm integration. So that gives us half ln absolute value x minus 1 minus 4 ln x minus 2 and plus 9 over 2 ln x minus 3 as a value. I think I missed an ln somewhere here, which is 4 ln. Okay, and obviously at the end plus c. All right, so that should be a quite a simple and straightforward question, which clearly we're using partial fraction to do this question here. The easiest way to obtain a, b, and c is by using substitution. Of course, you can expand everything on the left-hand side and equating the coefficient to find the answer. All right, thanks for watching.